Well, the 12th over of the innings, the score is 82 for 5. Vishal Bafna, the new batter in, and at the non-strikers end, it's Shrenik Seth. Just having a look at the scoreboard, 5 wickets already down for 82 runs in the 12th over. Well, the run rate is not that bad, but the wicket column is something that is really bothering the SRH rockers here. Sunil Tanwani will continue beautifully bowled. That loopy delivery outside off stump. It's going to be a dot ball here. Shrenik and Vishal, the two out there in the center, have played in crucial situations in the past as well, but the NCL is a huge, huge, huge competition. Sunil to continue. And look at that, almost squaring the batter up there. Another dot ball here. Economical stuff from Sunil Tanwani. He was unavailable in the last game for the LA Lions, and now he's here. He's picked up 2 wickets, conceded just 7 runs in 2.4 overs. That just goes to show that even if he was not in the thick of things in the first game, his experience is unmatchable. Tossed up this time, leading edge will fall safely towards short third man. Babul will cut it off on the dot ball here. Last ball of the over. Srenik Shah on strike. Short square leg, short third man, backward point and covers. 4 fielders inside the circle. He's paddled it away. That's beautifully played. Does it have the legs to go all the way? The outfield. Yes, it does. That's going to be a boundary to end the over. Beautiful shot. To see that it was never a chance for the fielder at short fine. He was giving it a chase, Dhaval. 12 gone. It's 87 for 5. Yes, Tadeshwar is back into the attack. He's taken a wicket on the first over. 3 for 1. And in the com box, I have Janmesh Kokate along with me, Yash Pathak. Janmesh, another fellow cricket lover. And my co-commentator, leading edge. Oh, just falling short, Janmesh. Excellently bowled this one. It's really well bowled, Janmesh. What do you make of this bowling attack of the LA Lions?
I feel they can do really well in this because they're already made the opposition go for 88 for 5. But what they need right now is a good amount of fielding setup. And right now, what they're doing is really great.
Absolutely, I agree with you. That was a back of line delivery hit down the ground towards long off, and it's going to be another single. Well, in this situation, you expect your batters to build a partnership, but what should be their approach according to you, Janmesh? They're batting in the middle. You can see that the singles are coming easily, but should they bat the same way or should they counter attack? What's your thought on it?
According to me, Shrenik is doing a great job. He's playing at 14 off 9. And I think Vishal should do the anchoring job over here. Because if he saves the one end, then Shrenik can attack more from the other end.
Well, you spoke of Vishal standing there till the end. Unfortunately, he's been run on the non-striker's end. Look at that. Off the back foot, he's played the ball into cover, Shrenik. Vishal was halfway down the track. Yes, no, yes, no. A huge wicket.
This is what he shouldn't have done. Like, someone should be there to anchor the innings because if Shrenik is playing such a nice inning, he's attacking, like playing that attacking cricket. I think Vishal should have been more careful about it. There was some sort of miscommunication between Shrenik and Vishal, which I think shouldn't have happened over there. Now this has caused them wicket to mistake. But whoever the next batsman is, I think he should know how to anchor the innings and just go along with whatever Shrenik wants to.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Ankit Chopra at covers with a fantastic throw. and he was a left-hander. So always, Janmesh, they say you should never run off a misfield, and also when a left-hander is attacking the ball. And Ankit Chopra with a beautiful throw above the stumps, 6 for 90. How many more? The projected score, Janmesh, shows 140, but I think 140 is a difficult task now that they've lost 6 wickets.
According to me, like even if it's showing like 140 the projected score, what I think is maximum they can go up to is 130. Because the kind of pulling them is pulling, they can get 2-3 wickets easily in the upcoming 2-3 overs.
Absolutely, and yes, absolutely. The two teams are neck and neck. The LA Lions bowling after winning the toss, and the SRH Rockers. They're batting right now with 6 wickets down, backpins to the wall. But this is what cricket is all about, leading your team when you're in a crisis situation.
Oh,
Next delivery of the back foot, Srenik on strike. Yash Thadeshwar is bowling. One ball remaining in the over.
but Shreynik is doing a great job. He's playing at 14 off 11. And Rishabh is there now ready to face his first delivery. A Friday delivery here from Yash to Shreynik. And they have taken off single. And now by the end of 13th over, the score is 91 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Now in comes Krupesh Ved. He opened the bowling in the previous game, left arm spinner. But today he's come in the middle overs, 2 overs, 1 for 19.
Umesh is all set to take. Is bowling across the stump and training on strike. Played that shot into the gap and turned away here for a single.
Very well played once again, and exactly that's how they need to bat. Keep taking those singles, take the game forward, and the last thing that they want here is another wicket. Rishabh is now on strike.
I think the one thing which LA Lions should avoid is giving them easy this singles and doubles, and this is what will build up that pressure on the opposition team, the batting team, the SRH Rockers. And if they got their dot balls, they can build up the pressure. That they can mount up that pressure, which can lead to wickets and which can stop them below the projected score. And here it is, a dot ball out here, two consecutive dot balls by Krupesh Wade. Is trying to stop the momentum which Shreynik was trying to build, and it's Rishabh on strike who hasn't started his account yet, who is looking for that one shot. Has turned away here towards the mid wicket and taken for a single, and they are turning for a second one. We'll take it fast.
That's fantastic running between the wickets. Rishabh Shah, he's the co-owner of the SRH Rockers along with Don and Shreyansh, who just got out a couple of overs back. 94 for 6 the score, and like you just said, the projected score is around 138.
I think even if the projected score is showing 138, but as I mentioned earlier, it's definitely going to stop between within 130 or maybe below that, because I don't think they will be able to score that much because the kind of gameplay they're doing right now, I don't think they'll reach. Flighted delivery here, and Shreynik plays that one into the gap. And again, some sort of miscommunication was there. Rishabh already went for a run, and now by the end of the 14th over, the score is 95 runs for the loss of 6 wickets.
Play into the leg side, and they're coming back for two. That's fantastic running between the wickets. Will be a couple of runs. Yash Tadeshwar into his third over. I think the captain will want him to bowl out his spell. Left arm spinner in the middle overs always crucial asset to the team.
And here it is, Rishabh on strike, ready to face the delivery. Directs that one into the gap and went away for a single.
It's great running between the wickets, and this is what you and I were talking about: building a partnership, slowly building the momentum. And Tadeshwar needs to build the pressure time and again. There's no slip in place for the new batter. That's a bit surprising for me. With that single, the 100 comes up in the 15th over. It's not come in quick succession. They feel a little troubled here, but I think this partnership is going to be really crucial.
It's 100 runs up for the team SRH Rockers. Shrenik and Rishabh should look after building up a partnership from here, and if they do so, that 137 projected score is not so far for them. And here a nice delivery and brilliant one from Yash Tadeshwar. And now by the end of the 15th over, the score is 100 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Rupesh with back into attack for his last over. Off the spell of flighty delivery to start the over, and he played that one into the gap. Rishad has directed it for a single here.
So absolutely, he used his feet and he went to the pitch of the ball. And that's good to see Rishabh. He's complimenting Shrenik really well, who's standing at the strikers end now. He's lost a lot of partners.
Right now, it looks like both are trying to anchor the innings, and here he comes for the second delivery, and he swings it hard. Could have been something done, but no, he's standing straight inside the crease. But a good job done.
Well, would have been a close call there. Shrenik trying to use his feet and get to the pitch of the ball. That was very, very close.
I think this is what Rishabh should avoid right now. But it's right now straining on strike, who's looking to hit four boundaries, is trying to take the lead, and here played towards the point and turned away here for a single.
Well, that's good intent here by Shrenik. He's trying to pounce on the loose deliveries, and Krupesh as well, not giving a lot away. It was well fielded by the fielder at point, Sunil Tanwani. Going to be another single.
And a flighty delivery again turned away towards the square. Again, they're taking easy singles right now, and this is something what LA Lions should stop giving them, because if they keep on giving such easy singles, the wicket is far away from them. And it's 103 for 6. Current run rate for the team SRH Rockers is 6.57. A brilliant delivery here by Krupesh Wade is consistently trying, relentlessly bowling this line and length, trying to get that one opportunity to get a wicket. But Rishabh and Straining both are there standing strong on the field and trying to build a partnership here. And now one last delivery going across the wicket. And a nice delivery to finish the over, a dot delivery, best one, finished the over, and now by the end of the 16th over, the score is 104 for the loss of 6 wickets. Sunil Tanwani into attack for his last over of the spell, and here it is played towards the long off and turned away for a single.
Well, you can see the intent from Shrenik. He's waiting for those loose deliveries, and as soon as he gets one ball, he goes after the wicket. Unfortunately, it goes towards long off for a single.
And as I mentioned earlier, you guys can see that the projected score has fallen down to 130 right now because the way they're playing, both are trying to anchor the innings where one batter needs to try power hitting really right now. They should go behind the boundary. And he's played that one into the gap and turned away for a single.
Sunil Tanwani, Shrenik, outside off stump that's been cut away magnificently straight towards cover, but no run taken. Almost another run out chance at the non-strikers end.
There's something what both the batters should avoid right now because one wicket can cost them the whole lineup because almost the half side has been sent back. Six batters are been put down, and if one more batter here from here going down will lead them.
Yes, I understood what you meant. They'll be in complete utter chaos, and that's in the air. That's been caught. Oh no, it's not. It's dropped. It's been dropped by the fielder at the boundary, and Shrenik really used his feet, and that could have been chaos, utter chaos.
I mean, what has he done? Like this was the opportunity, the best opportunity to send one more batter back. It could have been 108 for seven, and it was like straining on strike. The main batter is batting at 22, is doing really great out there on the field. Is batting there, standing strong. You had that opportunity to get him, and if you would have got that, it would have been totally a table turner.
Well, absolutely, I agree with you. And Sunil Tanwani wouldn't be happy with that because a bowler does so hard to create an opportunity, and if that catch is dropped, it can be really, really unfortunate. But at the same time, it can be really disappointing for the bowler.
Well, but the fielder who dropped the catch, I'm disappointed because of him. That because he dropped that ball because he's someone who never drops such catches, but he did so. So I'm disappointed with him. I expect a lot from him. So yes.
Well, absolutely, and as you can see, the player has now been moved into the offside. He's been replaced, the fielder. Anyway, Sunil, to continue, toss up delivery this time slogged away into the onside. There will be another single.
See, this is what I was mentioning that if you guys are getting that opportunity, just grab it. Because if they keep on taking that singles and doubles, they are going to go fast away from that 130 projected score. And right now the score is 109 for six. Sunil Tanwani's last ball of the over.
The last ball of his spell, in fact. 2 for 17 at the end of 4 overs. Tanwani to Rushabh using his feet. That's well fielded. My goodness. Showing some amazing football skills. 17 gone, 109 for 6. Well, the first ball by Arjun Javeri that was hit ferociously by Shrenik straight back to the bowler, and a dot ball almost took the hand out of the bowler.
Right now they have reached 120, 109 for six, and the projected score at the moment is 127. And as I mentioned earlier, the projected score is falling consistently because both of them are trying to play the anchor innings. Shrenik and Rishabh both. So one batter at the moment should try just to attack from one end at least. And as Arjun Zaveri is the new bowler out here, you should try to attack him. You should try to get over him.
Arjun outside off stump. Oh, that kept really low, and that skid through the surface as well. Some worrying signs for the second innings because if this is how the pitch is going to behave, you never know.
Actually, it's turning different. Like I was expecting more from Shrainik and Rishabh to perform good because Arjun is a new ball out here, but Arjun is really playing well. He's exceptionally doing well right now.
Well, like you mentioned, he's adapted to the conditions really well as a new bowler. It's going to be continuing now. This time he's been flicked away. He's been picked up beautifully. It's in the gap, vacant square leg region, and that's going to be four. Well, let's have a look at that again.
See, this is what I was talking about. That if he's spending more time on field, he should turn that one away. And he has played that one into the gap and properly placed and turned away into the fine for that four. Executing that gap properly. This is something what Shreenik needs to do because Shreenik has spent the most time out here on the field right now compared to Rishabh. So he's someone who should take the lead right now and go behind boundaries. Let Rishabh anchor the innings.
Scoring 113 for six. This time outside off stump he goes. It was upish in the gap and slight fumble there. They'll come back for 2 runs.
Taking doubles for easily. This is aggressive running between the wickets, like turning ones into twos, taking runs for easy. First a boundary, then a double, and now Shrenik. I guess he has heard me like what I was trying to say, and he's doing a great job. He's trying to
Trying to take the attack to the opponents again. A very good shot. Backward point. Slight misfield there. Krupesh with a misfield. A couple of runs. Comfortably. Like you said, they're aggressively running between the wickets. These are positive signs for the SRH Rockers.
if they keep on doing like this, they can definitely now go above 130 score. Right now they're at 117 for six, and the projected score is now rising. It's 131 at the moment.
Arjun, last ball of the over. Again using his feet in the air and just falling short. Parth Sangvi will not be able to get to it. At the end of 18 overs, the score is 118 for six. Tadeshwar into his final over, 1 for 12 in 3 overs. Here's the lap shot, here's the switch it, over point. Will it go all the way for four? Long chase, and yes, it is a boundary. Well, tremendously played. Just look at that. He got into position really quickly, and bang, over shot third, over point, and just evading the fielder. 4 runs. Tadeshwar, 122 for six, using his feet this time, trying to go across the line. It's in the air, and it's in the gap. Well fielded. Very well fielded there on the boundary. At deep mid wicket, I think it was the captain Ankit Chopra. Let's see that again. Well, when it was played towards deep mid wicket, you saw him run towards right, and it's his weaker side, Ankit, but he did tremendously well. Couple of runs taken. I think only a single taken. Well, that's surprising. I thought they should have taken 2 runs. This time uses his feet, flicks away into the leg side. This time, are they going to run two? First one's run quickly, but Ankit has got a good arm on him. Will only be a single here. 124 for 6. 3 deliveries remaining. A good over this, 6 runs of it. Are SRH Rockers in a decent position? In my opinion, they should have got to 150-60 at least. With the kind of batting that they have, should have crossed 120 easily. 160 should have been the target, and that's it. That's it for Shrenik. Positive innings. A confident innings comes to an end. Yesterday, were slower through the air, and you can see he was already down the track before the ball was released, playing all around it, and Pat Sangvi completed the formalities. It's 124 for 7, the score. Tossed up delivery. Don Shroff, the new batter. The captain, the owner, sweeps it into the leg side, and they'll come back for 2. Don, not the quickest runner between the wickets, but definitely a skilled batter when he's out there in the center. Couple of runs to get off the mark. The score moves on to 126 for 7. Last ball of the over. Thadesh were 2 for 20, always amongst the wickets. Was the leading wicket taker in the previous edition of the NCL. Was the purple cap holder Yash Tadeshwar. 126 for 7 the score. Last ball of the over. What's Don going to do here? Goes across the line and just over the bowler's head. Are they going to come back for 2? Well, a risky run there. Yes, thank God they settled for 1. End of 19, 127 for 7. Last over of the innings, the final over. 19 overs, 127 for 7. And in this final over, let's see what's going to happen.
It's 127 for 7. Kalpesh Vora into attack for his first over. and that too in the death overs here. And it's Don Schroff on the strike. He should just turn away and rotate the strike and give it to Rishabh. But a swing and a miss here.
Well, I'm not sure what Don was trying there. I completely agree to you. He should have taken a single and given the strike to Rishabh, but I think Don is backing himself and he's trying to go for the big hits. He wants to lead the attack in this final over.
It's Kalpesh all set for the second delivery. And here again is swing that one hard into the air and well stopped by the fielder. And they have turned here. Ankit has stopped that one. Ankit has stopped very well.
Well, an outstanding effort. Just see that one-handed, and has he got gloves on? Well, what's he doing there, Ankit Chopra? But a couple of runs taken. Nevertheless, Kalpesh Bora, last over.
It's again Don Schroff back on the strike. Looking all set, looking even more confident. And again swings it hard. It's in the air. And will get collected. Will get collected. A wicket going down in the last over. This is pure dominance from the team L Lions. And let's have a look at it again. He swinged it out, plays it perfectly. Timing was correct, but just didn't got the distance. And gets collected at the mid wicket. And now, right now, after this wicket, it is 129 runs for the loss of 7 wickets.
Yes.
Kalpesh Sang with a new batter in standing on strike, and it's 3 balls left, and Kalpesh bowling to Kalpesh. And let's see which Kalpesh is going to dominate, and a leading edge over there. And this one is going through the third, 4 all the way, getting a boundary on the very first ball. Let's have a look at it again. Kalpesh Pura was going all the way, looking up for a wicket over here again, but he tried to swing it hard and getting an edge, and then going through the keeper all the way through the third man, then for a
Well, absolutely. You called it absolutely right. It was swung into the leg side, a leading edge, and it goes towards the vacant third man region. And now I think there'll be a change in field. Third man goes to the boundary, and fine leg comes in. So fine leg point, extra cover, and covers inside the circle. 2 balls to go.
It's 133 for 8. Kalpesh again ready to pull Kalpesh. Kalpesh just swings it into the gap and turned away here for a single. And now it's Rishabh on strike.
Well, Rishabh has been stranded at the non-striker's end for a long time, and finally he's got the strike. Last ball, 134 for 8.
Last ball of the innings. And Rishabh directs it into the gap towards the square. Is it going for a four? There's a player chasing the ball, but no, the ball will win the race. And it's a boundary. Boundary on the very last ball. Let's have a look at it again. He stepped out towards the offside and then turned it away. Perfectly placed into the gap. He knew that there was a fielder, but he placed it so perfectly that that one went straight towards the boundary ropes. The boundary on the very last ball. And now, after the end of the 20th over, the score is 138 for the loss of 8 wickets. And now the team Learner Academy Lions needs 139 runs in 20 overs to win this match.
Hello, check.
And here we are back into attack for front chase, where the team LA Lions requires 139 runs in 20 overs to win this match. And here's the first ball where Sumit is facing the first one. It's Amit P into attack, whereas Sumit and Babul opening the innings for Team LA Lions.
It was a good delivery, back of a length, and starts off with a dot ball here. Amit, photographer, is bowling the first over. Sumit on strike.
Sumit on strike, ready to start off his account with a single, or maybe again a swing and a miss here.
It's really well bowled. Slightly outside off stump and trying to cut the ball there, Sumit. I don't think the ball came onto the bat as well as Sumit would have liked, and hence another dot ball. It's a offside field. What do you make of the field there, Janmesh? It's a very strong offside field.
I think the field has been placed correctly according to the way Amit is bowling, and here he plays that one into the gap. And no, he's still waiting for that first run. Sumit is still waiting for that first one.
Well, yes, he's waiting for that first run. You're absolutely right there. He hit it down the ground. It was a little uppish in the air, almost carried towards mid-off. Shrainik standing at mid-off.
Amit has started off excellently. He started off with three consecutive dot balls, and here it is again. Again, a swing and a miss. Is continuing the domination in the first over itself. Is pushing the position out of the back foot totally. And can see that Sumit and Babul are having some conversation in between. Maybe Babul was guiding him something that how can he go over Amit because he has faced already four consecutive dot balls here. And you're going for the fifth delivery. Can we expect one more dot ball here? Turned away into the gap and finally taken a single. He won't turn back for two, but no, he isn't.
Well, he's taken a single finally. That pressure of four dot balls has gone off with one. Babul Modi will now be on strike. Babul is the opening batter along with Sumit. It's going to be interesting to see how Babul shapes up in this innings now.
I'm really excited to see how Babul does it because is he going to continue the same way how Sumit has done or has he got his own way? So let's see. Amit Reddy all set for the last delivery of the first over. A flighted one directed into the gap and will turn away here for a single. And after the end of the first over, the score is 2 runs for no loss. Now it's Rishabh into attack for the second over. Babul Modi on strike. Looking all set, looking confident. It's 137 runs needed in 114 deliveries. And we can see Rishabh is moving the fielders around, setting up the field. And as it is a power play going on, there are only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. There is one at the long off and there's one at the deep covers. And all said, Babul Modi is looking confident. He's looking around the field. He's finding those gaps around. Let's see what he does on the first ball. Is he going to play a dot again? Or what's happening? A flighted one here takes it off for lower full toss. Play it straight. Is it going to boundary? No, it's not. It's not. But they'll get just a single from this.
Well, extremely well fielded. You can see that it was a low full toss. And Shrainik just look at the effort there again in the replay. He was running to his right on the boundary, diving effort, and keeps it down to just a single. So the pressure is on the batters, completely on the batters. Slight change in the field. Extra cover is being readjusted, but here he goes again.
Here we go for the second delivery. And this time kept slightly outside the off. And this one is going then all the way through the keeper for a four. A much needed boundary to relieve that pressure. Let's have a look at it again. What happened?
Well, as you can see, the ball was swinging away from the right-hander, and it took the bottom edge. And had there been a slip, maybe it wouldn't have carried, but it still goes regardless towards the fence for four. Is the first boundary in the run chase, and definitely not the way Sumit would have wanted to get his first boundary, but definitely will be happy with the runs on board.
And now after this boundary, Sumit looks now more relieved as he had played too many dot balls in the first over. Now all set again. And we see one more boundary incoming. Here he steps out and plays that one straight towards the mid off for a single.
Well, long off and deep extra cover, the two fielders on the boundary, and as a bowler, you have to be very, very careful with your line and length because if two fielders are on the offside on the boundary, you have to bowl outside off stump. Anything on the leg side is going to be punished for four.
I think Babur should look around the field because there's no one in place at the fine. Looking all set again. And here he tried to keep it away from the batter, but it turns out to be a wide ball. And Rishabh needs to be more careful with such lines. He needs to be more precise with what kind of line or length he wants to bowl, because such extra runs will cost them this match. It's 130 runs needed in 111 deliveries for the team LA Lions to win this match. Again, directed into the gap. No, not getting a single from this.
Well, really well bowled this Rishabh. Was a flight delivery. You can see the tossed up in the air, slower through the air. He's looking for the swing, but straight to the man, and it's going to be a dot ball.
Again, it's happened the same. He's trying to keep it away from the batter, but it's turning difficult for them. And flicked out into the gap and turned away here for a single again. And now by the end of the second over, the score is 10 runs for the loss of no wickets. And here we are all set for the third over. And still the power play going on. It's Amit Pal back into attack. Swings it straight. And could have been a run out. Could have been a run out. What's the umpire thinking? What is his decision? No, he thinks otherwise. He thinks otherwise, but a beautiful throw from the fielder.
Well, extremely well fielded. It was Harry there, Haresh Adnani, always in the thick of things, and that was extremely close. A direct hit always can cause troubles for the batter, and a quite discussion going on out there in the center as to what the decision was, but single, nothing more. 11 the score, and Amit will continue.
It's 128 runs needed of 107 deliveries. And we can see Amit moving the fielders around, maybe replacing the fielders after that run out, after that possible run out. And as it is a power play going on, again, there are only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And here he steps out, plays that one. It's in there. Is it going to be a wicket? No, the fielder falls short.
Well, just falling short, Janmesh, at the last minute. We'll see that again. The ball went in the air, and for a quick second, we both thought that the fielder at long on would have got to the ball, but just a yard away.
If it was the previous field, it could have been a wicket, but as he turned away the fielder, he asked him to move a little back. It just turned out to be lucky for the batter. And again, Friday delivery swings it hard. It's in there and going all the way for a six, and a beautiful, a massive six here.
Well, outstanding hitting. Just look at Babul. He held his position. The ball was outside off stump and he went over mid on. Just goes to show you the talent that he has. That's excellent hitting. Just cleared the rope and a right decision, a correct decision. All the way for six. Pressure on the bowler. Back.
And right now, what we can see is that they are accelerating the innings. They are trying to score maximum runs possible out there because they know that this is the power play going on, and this is the time when they can get the maximum runs possible out there without risking too much. Because there are only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle.
Well, you're right about it. Long off on the boundary and supposedly it was deep mid wicket before this ball. The umpire asking for another ball because the previous one has been lost, I guess. 121 needed of 105. Babul Modi, he's on strike, and I think they found the ball. Hope the ball is in good shape. Well, I think they're still searching for the ball.
It's 18 for no loss. Babul Modi on strike, and Amit is looking in pressure because Babul Modi is continuing that domination. And the new ball has been opted now because the shot was been played so nicely that we need to have now a new ball here to continue the gameplay. Babul Modi all set again, looking confident, having that strong stance, and swings it hard, swings it straight. The same shot is going for a boundary. No, beautifully saved by the fielder at the long on.
Well, it was Harish at long on. Just see that again. Straight down the ground. Harish had to cover a few yards to his left and, well, comfortably. Eventually, he got to the ball. Well fielded.
Last two deliveries. But what we have seen in the last three deliveries is that Babul is constantly trying to play straight down the ground. Here it is, Sumit Modi, and turned away here, finding that inner edge, going all the way through the fine for a boundary. But no, the fielder there has stopped it. They have turned away, single into that double. Let's have a look at it again. It is going all the way through the fine. There's a fielder who's chasing the ball, was trying to stop it, and he had stopped it that one. But they turned away. Oh, the umpire has signaled a four out here. So very nicely played. Sumit has done it. It was an inner edge over there, so it was a lucky shot, but no, I would appreciate his skills over here. And again, a nice delivery to finish the over. And after the end of the third over, the score is 23 for no loss. And here we are all set to start the fourth over. It's still the power play going on. There are only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. There is one at the long on and there's one at the long off. The fielder is searching around. Uh, it's Rishabh Shah back into attack for his second over. Babul Modi on strike, the power hitter, and we have seen some sort of power hitting from him in the last over where he tried to go straight down the ground three times. Rishabh all set to start off the over. Swings it a drive driven here, but no run from this.
That was very well fielded in the offside. It was firmly hit by Babul, like you rightly said. He leaned into the drive elegantly, and there was a fielder at extra cover. Amit photographer will stop it. Another dot ball.
Again, he's consistently trying to go for a boundary, just trying to do the power hitting thing, and he's trying Smith to keep as an anchor over here.
Well, Sumit Gupta, he's got a couple of boundaries, and both of them have been off the edges. First one was an outside edge, the other one was an inside edge. I just hope that this one comes out of the middle.
Well, Sumit is looking even more confident now, but Rishabh tried to keep it away from the batter and ends up bowling a wide ball over here. Extra run. And after this, LA Lions requires now 114 runs to win this match. It's 25 for no loss. Again going for the third delivery and flicked it away into the gap and turned away here for a single. Could have been a dot ball, but the player over there at the square leg fumbled.
So it was Don Schroff at square leg, and he actually fumbled the ball. You can see he's making up for that error toward the non-striker's end, but I think Sumit had just reached in. 26 without loss.
Oh, this is something what we are not habitual to see that Babul Modi defending the ball, but he's consistently trying to hit the ball over the boundary lines. 26 for no loss. LA Lions requires 113 runs in 98 deliveries. And again, is missing that line. He's going to try that variation, but is missing because he knows that it's Babul Modi on strike. And if he ends up bowling into his room, he's definitely going to get hit for a six. That is what making him do that. Two wides from this over. Both the batters are playing at 12 of 11 deliveries. Babul Modi all set, swings it hard, it's going straight, all the way then for a boundary. Played it straight, nicely placed, and we can see this is what I was talking about. That this is what Rishabh is scared about. That if he bowls into the room, Babul is definitely going to go for a boundary, and this is what happened here.
But just look at the full face of the bat. Extremely good presentation of the middle of the bat, and yes, no chance for the man at long on again. Straight as an arrow. 31 without loss.
And now all set for the last delivery of the over. Rishabh looks confident. He needs to make a comeback over here after that boundary, especially, and those two wides all in this over. Plays into the gap, going all the way through the point. This player chasing it, but no, he will stop it, and they have turned here for a couple of runs. And now, by the end of the fourth over, the score is 33 runs for no loss.
Change in bowling now. Aditya into the attack. It is the power play, so only two fielders outside the ring. I think one is at deep mid wicket, and it's the only player out. Interesting field set here. Coming round the wicket, down the leg side, and well, he starts off with a wide. Scores 34. And you can see it's a packed offside field. There's a man at short third man, backward point, covers extra cover, catching cover as well with long off. In fact, a mid off inside the circle. Square leg mid wicket inside the circle on the leg side with a deep mid wicket as well. Here you go. Next delivery. Well bowled, leaning into the drive, and that's a dot ball. Aditya, experienced campaigner, he's played for the NCL in every edition apart from the last one. Was unavailable due to an injury. He's back. Well hit down the ground. Training. Oh, great effort. Great effort. And that's a direct hit as well. Look at the fielding standards here. Set at the NCL. A toss up delivery by Aditya, driven firmly towards mid off. A bit uppish, but really well played. And look at that stop. Wow. That is top quality stuff here. Only a single. Babul is going to be on strike. Long on the boundary. Away into the leg side. Wanted a single, but Don Schroff at square leg will cut it off. It's a dot ball. Score is 35 without loss. 104 needed of 93 deliveries now. Babul Modi 18 of 14. Short ball, he cuts it away towards backward point. Wants a single, he's been sent back. Run out chance. Oh, direct hit was needed. Oh, and that's going to be overthrows. I guess they'll cover the fielders this time, but a single taken. Sumit almost ran 2 runs there, but he somehow survives. 36 without loss. Couple of balls remaining. Sumit 13 of 13 for him. Leading edge. Will this be caught? Aditya under the ball. I know he's dropped it. He's dropped it. What just happened there? Well, I don't know what's gone here, but a leading edge like that, Sumit had decided that he was out. Look at that. Unbelievable stuff here. One of the best fielders. And that's been well driven. Dot ball to end the over. 5 gone. It's 36 without loss. Well, that's the leading edge, running back. And Aditya, well, there are two sides of a coin. One where he drops an easy catch, and the other where he takes an outstanding one. Fantastic catch to dismiss Babul Modi, and Yash Mehta on the first ball of his spell has got the breakthrough. Babul is out, leading edge, and it's 36 for 1. New batter in is Ankit Chopra, the batter who was player of the game in the previous match, scored 85 in the last game. He's the captain, he's the leader, and he's come in at number 3. Yash Mehta picking up a wicket of the first ball, looking pretty confident. There's a deep mid wicket in position along with a deep extra cover. Here goes Yash. Well bowled, played with soft hands. Sumit wants a single. He needs to hurry. And that's run out. Well, 2 wickets in 2 balls. Don Schroff with a brilliant throw. Just look at that. Great collection from Shreyansh, and Sumit had not grounded his bat. What was he even thinking there? 2 wickets, back to back, 36 for 2. New batter in is Romil Sandesha. He's going to be on strike. Yash Mehta, well, he's really been magical today. 103 required of 88. The LA Lions cannot afford to lose more wickets here. Well played, very well played. Perfectly bowled and equally well played by Romil. Two new batters out there in the crease. And it's important to keep your wickets in hand because even if this is a low score, always the low scoring ones are the toughest. As you see, wickets tumbling time and again can create insurmountable pressure on the batters coming next. Yash continues, flicked away into the onside. That's very well played. It's in the gap, running the first one hard. Are they going to come back for two? Oh, yes, comfortably. Eventually, they get 2 runs. Good throw from the deep, but a couple of runs completed. Romil gets off the mark with two. Shot third man in position. Point, backward point, extra cover, mid off. Mid wicket and square leg. These fielders are inside the circle. Long on and deep covers. The two on the boundary for Romil. Left hand, right hand combination. Never easy for the bowler to get his line and length right. But Yash Mehta, immense experience under his able shoulders. This time back of a length. Was in the air for a while, but I think it came off the glove. I hope Romil has not hurt himself. Was well bowled. You can see that it was banged and shot by Yash. Not the tallest of batters, Romil. Short in stature, but could not get in the perfect position to play the pull shot. Last ball of the over, 39 for 2 the score. Required rate has slightly gone above 7 and over now. That's what wickets do to you. When you keep losing wickets, the required rate can take a toll on your mindset. Last ball of the power play, 39 for 2. And that's played very cautiously. End of 6 overs. And a fantastic power play, I must say, for the SRH Rockers. They've got 2 wickets for 39 after 6.
And here we can see it's Aditya Singh into attack for his second over. And as it is the end of the power play overs, the captain can have more fielders outside 30-yard circle. And here on the very first delivery of the second over, Aditya Singh does it. He takes down Romil Sandesha and he has sent him back on the very first delivery. A huge blow to the batting side. And right now it's 39 for 3 after this one. A brilliant delivery here from Aditya Singh, getting a wicket on the very first delivery. Now he can utilize this over as a big one and turn the game from here. He can turn the tables. And we can see those happy faces out here in the SRH Rockers team. Whereas the team LA Lions looks a little disappointed from the kind of play their batters have done today. They have already lost 3 wickets, 2 wickets in the power play, and now at the end of the power play, on the very first delivery, losing one more wicket, losing your main batter, a powerful hitter, Rommel, is never a good sign. Patang with a new batter in standing on strike. And an appeal, a strong one here. But no, the umpire isn't looking convinced. He thinks otherwise. He thinks that it's not going into the stumps. But a beautiful delivery, an exceptional delivery from Aditya Singh here after that wicket on the very first delivery. A dot ball here. And the team LA Lions requires 100 runs of 82 deliveries to win this match. Parth Sangvi on strike who just found that one really difficult to go against Aditya Singh on the very first ball. Here we see it again, just directed into the gap, but no, not getting a run from this. Again a dot ball. He's really turning the game. He's really turning the tables around as a wicket on the very first delivery and then two consecutive dot balls. Conceded only 3 runs in the first over and now in the second over hasn't conceded a single run yet. Again a dot delivery out here is building up that pressure, is mounting up that pressure on the opposition with each and every dot ball, with each and every that difficult delivery is pushing the opposition onto the back foot. And right now what we can see is that Parth Sangvi is seems to be in little pressure. And loud appeal again, and the hands going up. One more wicket coming down here for Aditya Singh. Second wicket of the over. And what a beautiful delivery it was. A tremendous one. An exceptional. Just left the batter clueless. And he still hasn't conceded a single run out here in this over. A wicket, then three consecutive dot balls, then a wicket, and send back Parth Sangvi on a duck. Now all set for the last delivery. Last delivery of this over. Can it be a wicket maiden? Because two wickets taken and 0 run conceded. It's Jairaj Thakkar, the new batsman in standing on strike, marking his stance. It's 39 for 4 for the team LA Lions. The team SRH Rockers and especially Aditya Singh is doing exceptionally well over here. Last delivery here and a dot ball, a wicket maiden over. And after the end of the seventh over now, Team LA Lions score is 39 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. It's Yat Mehta into attack for his second over. Has started off with a dot delivery over here. Ankit Chopra on the strike. Swing the card, it's in the air, but finds himself lucky as that one falls in the no man land. And it's 39 for 4. And after the shot, it's 40 for 4. And both the batters out there on the field are currently the new batters out there, the newbies currently on the field, especially in this match, I would say, because they haven't opened the account yet. Gerard is still waiting to open his account. Whereas Yash Mehta looks even more confident, especially after the last over. Swings it straight, going straight down the ground, and there's a fielder who will stop it, and they'll get just a single from this. It's 41 for 4. The Team Alliance requires 98 runs in 75 deliveries to win this match. But the kind of play SRH Rockers are doing right now, it looks like they have got another plans today. And again, it's happening again. And now SRH Rockers are doing it continuously. They're doing it on repetitive basis that they are boring dot deliveries. They're building up that pressure. They're pushing the opposition. They're constantly making them feel that the team SRH Rockers have got an upper hand in today's game, in today's match here. They're making this run chase look even more difficult. A flighted delivery, slightly slower one, just placed into the gap for a single. Now all set for the last delivery of the over. It's Yash Mehta into attack, going for the last delivery. 97 runs needed off 73 balls. Stepped out and he stops it. He defends it. Or should I say, Yash Mehta makes him defend that, as that was a brilliant delivery, perfectly placed, perfectly pitched, and amazingly executed. And now, at the end of the eighth over, the score is 42 for the loss of 4 wickets. It's Don Schroff into attack for his first over and started off with a flighted delivery, almost going for a full toss. And it's Ankit Chopra on strike and a dot ball to start the over according to the rituals. And I guess something just came into his view. Swings it hard. It's straight into the gap, but the fielder at the long on just saved it. And Rishabh was fielding over there at the long on, and he saved that one really well. But now, after the end of the ninth over, the score is 48 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. And now the team LA Lions requires 91 runs in 66 deliveries to win this match. Nicely driven into the gap and turned away here for single. It's Yash Mehta back into attack, who gave only 3 singles in his last over. Is again back here into attack to save runs. Whereas it's Ankit and Jairaj still trying to find that momentum where they can score runs consistently. So on went up high, there was an opportunity to collect it and send one more batter back, but I guess he just lost its balance and he had to throw it inside. This batter finding himself lucky over there. 55 for 4 it is. Gerard Tucker on strike. Don Schroff looking confident, looking for a wicket. Going for his third delivery, creating opportunities on every delivery out here. There was an appeal, but no. Jarraj almost went for a run over there, but no, Ankit sent him back. And a nice decision by Ankit to send him back over there. Otherwise, it could have been a definite run out there. The current run rate is 5.24, whereas the required run rate for the Team LA Lions is 8.84. They really need to buckle up and accelerate the innings. Directed into the gap, and here turned away for a single. Ankit Chopra on strike, all set to face Don Schroff, and perfectly placed through the point, going all the way. And they have turned here for a second. Will they complete it? Yes, they will complete it easily. This is aggressive running, turning ones into twos. And this is what the Team LA Lions requires right now because their current run rate has fallen up to 5.35, whereas their required run rate is 8.84. And this was on plain aerial shot, but no use of that because that isn't going so far. And now, after the end of the 11th over, the score is 59 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. And so this thing back into attack for his third over has conceded only 3 runs till now. He has been that run saver. Along with that, he has been that wicket taker for his team. The game changer player he is. And after the single on the very first ball, now it is Jairaj Tucker on strike, playing at 11, 12 deliveries. And Team LA Lions requires 79 runs in 53 deliveries to win this match. It is 60 for 4. Aditya Singh looking confident. He's looking like that stubborn guy who wants a wicket. And here turned away. Played with soft hands and taken a single over here. They're continuously rotating the strike and keeping the scoreboard ticking. Right now, what they're trying to do is build up a partnership because they've already lost 4 wickets. Almost the half side has been sent back. And a beautiful delivery out here. A deceptive one here from Aditya Singh, and which make Ankit Chopra defend that. Has conceded only 5 runs till now. Last 3 balls to go off this over, off his third over of the spell. And a loud appeal, a strong appeal here, but no, it's not going for a wicket. He needs to wait more, but he's definitely building up that pressure. He's mounting up that pressure on the player, on the batter. Because it's Ankit Chopra on strike who's batting at 10 but has played 18 deliveries till now, has played so many dot balls. So he's definitely having that pressure. But here they have turned back for a second. And this is what they need right now, turning one into twos. This is what can help them to make this run chase look even more easier. Team N Lions requires 76 runs from here to win this match. It is 63 for 4. One last delivery left of this over. Going across the wicket and turned away here towards the point and no run from this one. A dot delivery to finish the over, and now after the end of the 12th over, the score is 63 runs for the loss of 4 wickets, and now Team L Lions requires 76 runs in 48 deliveries to win this match at the required run rate of 9.50. It's John Shroff back into attack for his third one, and I started off with a single over here. Going slower, bowling a flighty delivery, turned over here into the air, and again dropped. Again dropped. Ankit is feeling lucky out here. Could have been a catch, could have been a game changer. Would have got that fifth wicket of the match. It's 74 runs required of 46 deliveries. Stepped out, but then went back, and there was a chance of caught and bowled. But will turn here for a single, rotating the strike consistently. Hat-trick of singles here. The current run rate of the Team Lions is 5.28. And whereas the required run rate at the moment is 8.48, they really need to buckle up. They really need to accelerate the innings to make this run chase look even more easier. Because if the SRH Shockers keep on doing the same thing, it's going to be difficult. It's in there. High shot, a massive one, going up straight and again drop, again drop. The same thing happening again and again. And again again the same person, Ankit Chopra, finding him safe, finding himself lucky out here and getting a boundary from this. He has entered the field with luck today, and I think you should utilize that. It's 70 for 4 for the team LA Lions. The required runs, the required run rate has reached up to 9.41, and the runs needed is 69 runs and 44 deliveries to win this match. Whereas Don Shaw is consistently making those opportunities, is building those opportunities, but it has somehow been dropped. He must be disappointed with the kind of fielding efforts which have been put by his teammates, but nevertheless, he's continuing the momentum. He's trying to build up that momentum over here. Steps out and plays that one. It's in there. But again, finding himself lucky because the fielder was in place at the boundary. And now, after the end of the 13th over, the score is 72 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Now, the runs needed for the team LA Lions is 67 runs in 42 deliveries to win this match. It's Kalpesh to attack for his first over here. And the Team Alliance requires 66 runs and 41 deliveries to win this match. It is looking quite easy, but not that easy because the Team SRH Rockers is definitely going to make it look even more difficult. It's already 4 down for the Team Alliance, 73 for 4. A flighted one here, slightly slower, plays into the gap, it's in there, and this one goes massive. And a massive shot over here, which went straight up sailing out there over the boundary ropes for a 6. A much needed one. And does it. Ankit does it for his team. He's playing that smart cricket. He's playing smart cricket here. Hitting the shots when needed. 60 needed or 40 deliveries. Ankit Chopra here on strike. Just directs the ball with soft hands and plays for a single. Jairaj Thakkar back on strike. Was anchoring the innings currently. But I feel the way Jairaj and Ankit both are looking towards the inning, looking towards the match, both are trying to anchor the innings, and this can turn out a little difficult for them. Whereas Kalpesh is consistently trying to take that wicket. A flighted one played up straight down the ground. Is it going for a boundary? No. There's a fielder who will chase it down and who will stop it, but they will turn out here for runs. A couple of runs, 2 runs taken from this. 56 needed of 37. Kalpesh is trying to keep it as tight as possible, especially after that 6. And here there was a chance. Here there was a chance, but no, it was difficult. And they will turn back for a second over here. Again, 2 taken on the last delivery. And now, after the end of the 14th over, the score is 85 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. The required run rate at the moment is 9, whereas the current run rate they're playing at is 6.40. They really need to buckle up if they want to win this match because it is 54 runs needed in 36 deliveries to win this match. It's Ankit Chopra and Jairaj continuously trying to play those shots, continuously trying to figure out those gaps, and they're just building up a partnership. But right now, one batter among them should just step up and take that lead, go behind power hitting. And this one was been ruled slightly outside the off stump, but he travels towards the ball and plays that one perfectly. And let me tell you, it's Yash Mehta back into attack, the run saver of the team. And he has conceded only 12 runs till now. And he's back here for the last over of his spell. Has started off with a single, but he's definitely going to save many more runs in this five deliveries. Is not here to give out even those singles and doubles. He's here to bowl as many dot balls or maybe wickets. Let's see what he offers in this over. The required run rate has reached up to 9.09, laid into the gap towards the covers and again turned away for a single. And flicks it hard. Turned away for a single. First one was taken quickly, and some sort of miscommunication. The non-striker, Gerard wanted to go for the second one. He wanted to take the strike. He wanted to take the strike, but no, Ankit wasn't aware about the second one. But a good decision to not take a run. Otherwise, it could have been a definite run out there. Three consecutive singles to start the over. It's 14 runs conceded by Yash Mehta. Three balls left off his spell. Steps out and plays that one. It's huge. It's in there. Has he got the distance? Is the question. No, he hasn't got the distance, but he will find himself lucky out there. And we have seen this many times before that Ankit Chopra has entered the field with luck today. He's not getting out no matter what kind of a shot he's playing today. It's 89 for 4. Two last deliveries left of this over, of Yash Mehta's over. Steps out and swings it hard. It's straight over the long on. No, it's not going. The boundaries are too long. He needs to time it more perfectly. He's giving that power, but not timing them perfectly. And five singles out here from this over till now. One last delivery left. Can we see a wicket incoming? Or are we going to see a boundary incoming? What Ankit and Jairaj both are trying to hit. And plays into the gap and turned away here for a single. And now, after the end of the 15th over, the score is 91 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. And a strong appeal here. A strong appeal was been placed. It's Aditya Singh back into attack for his last over of his spell. This has conceded only 7 runs till now and has got 2 wickets already. Has got 2 wickets, has got hit for very less runs, and he's out here for his last over. And there are 5 deliveries left of his over, of his spell. It's Gerard on strike, batting at 20 of 21. Going across the wicket. And a deceptive one. A deceptive one. Is it a wicket? No, it isn't. Gerard got inside the crease before the keeping was done. Steps out and again a dot ball here. 2 consecutive dot balls. Aditya Singh is keeping it really high. He's making it really difficult for the batting team, for the chasing team, to even score a single against him. And I guess the striker has now opted for a different bat. And again, the deceptive one, leaving the batter completely clueless. He's just playing with his mind, just turning the game around. He's consistently pushing the opposition onto the back foot. Shiraz, it looks like he's in stress, steps out and again plays that one grounded and turns away here for a single. Finally, a single taken after those 3 consecutive dot balls. It is 46 runs needed in 25 deliveries for the team LA Lions. It is getting difficult by ball. Every ball been bowled out there. SRH Rockers. And a loud appeal, a strong one, and the hands going up. One more wicket for Aditya Singh, the third one for him, and the fifth one for his team. 93 for 5 it is after the end of the 16th over now. And the Team L Alliance requires 46 runs in 24 deliveries to win this match. It's Don Shaw back into attack for his last over of his spell. It's 46 runs needed in 24 deliveries. Gerard Shaw on strike now and has taken a single on the very first ball. And now it is Dhawal Shah. Dhawal Shah on strike, all set to face his first delivery of the innings. Just directed into the gap for a single, but singles is not going to help them today. If they really want to win this match, they should just start going behind boundaries now. And Gerard is someone who has been playing here out there on field from a long time now. So I guess he should take the lead and just go behind those boundaries. There's much needed shot, and here he swings it hard and goes up straight. But no, he hasn't got the distance. But they have turned back for a second, and here there was a chance. Here Don Schroff had the chance to put one more batter down, but he just fumbled over there. He didn't correct it well. It's 97 for 5. The required run rate has reached up to 12, whereas the current run rate is 5.88. And the team LA Lions requires 42 runs in 21 deliveries to win this match. Can they turn the table around, or are the team, or is the team SRH Rockers going to take this win home easily? Again, steps out, plays that one iron. An aerial shot played, but again, it's not going all the way. No, it's going. The player fumbled. He misfielded over there, and I had to cut. I had to cut down my word and say like it is going towards the boundary now. And a much needed one played by Jairaj Thakkar, which was officially not going towards the boundary, but just because of that misfield, it's going now. And 4 runs added to the team's total and been subtracted from the runs needed. And now it is 38 runs needed from 20 deliveries to win this match for the team LA Lions. Last 20 deliveries of the match. Again steps out, swings it hard, but will get just a single. Again, it's in the air, but no, he's not going to get out today with such aerial shots. And now, for the end of the 17th over, the score is 103 for the loss of 5 wickets. The required run rate at the moment is 12 again, whereas the current run rate they are playing at is 5.58. And the runs needed to win this match for the teams LA Lions is 36 runs in 18 deliveries. And here we are starting off with the 18th over. Swings it hard and is straight, but hasn't got the distance again. I think if he's not getting that distance again and again, he should go out there for gaps and he should just place the balls perfectly into the gap to get those big runs because big runs is the only thing what can help them today in this match to Kalpesh. It's straight down the ground, and they have turned back for a second, and they will complete it successfully. Swings it hard again, but this is something what they're doing from the start of the game. They're rotating the strike, they're keeping the scoreboard ticking. But if they want to win this match, they have to go for big hits. And if they're unable to cross the boundary, they should go for gaps out there. They should figure out the gaps and they should place the ball into the gaps. 32 runs needed in 15 deliveries. And now after this single, it is 31 needed in 14. It's 108 for 5. Gerard Tucker on strike, playing at 32 of 31. He's all set. He's playing here from long time. And now it's time to charge. He's playing it straight again, going straight down the ground. Will the player be able to stop it? No. It's going for a boundary, a perfect one, a much needed one, going straight down the ground. And let's have a look at it again. He stepped out and plays it straight. The bowler could have stopped it. He tried to stop it, but no, its footwork was not that great. I guess he must have not played football before, but no worries. But a much needed four from the perspective of the game for the team LA Lions. Again steps out, swings it hard into the gap through the mid. It's going all the way, and again he has found that boundary. I guess he heard what I said that he should find out those gaps because he was unable to cross the boundary if he's trying to go for a big hit. But if he tries to figure out those gaps, he's easily scoring boundaries here. So it's turning out good for him and his team. And now for the end of the 18th over, the score is 116 for the loss of 5 wickets, where the team LA Lions requires 23 runs in 12 deliveries. It's Rishabh Shah into attack for his third over, and Dhaval on strike, who has played that shot into the gap, and here turned away for a second, making each and every run count and playing and getting those important runs and making the run chase look even more easier. And especially after the last over where Jairaj hit those two boundaries, the run chase is looking even more easier now. And here a well left, a white ball out here, and we can see that pressure now mounting up over the bowling team. Dhaval Shaw on strike, batting at 6 of 5 deliveries, whereas it's Gerard Shakkar on non-strike. And here again, one more white ball, one more white delivery, one more run subtracted from the runs needed. It is 19 runs needed in 11 deliveries. So yes, it's Gerard on the non-strike who is batting at 40 of 33, just 10 runs away from his 50. Whereas his team needs only 19 runs in 11 deliveries to win this match, and here they turn it away for a single, and now it is Jairaj Shankar on strike. Is he going to continue the same momentum by hitting boundaries, or is he going to get a single and give the strike back to Dhaval Shah? Is the question. It's 121 for 5 for Team LA Lions. Steps out again, it's in there. He's swinging the jar, but has he got the distance? He hasn't. This is what I'm telling you. That if you're not getting the distance, just go for those gaps. And here is an appeal. Is it a wicket? And it's a wicket. A run out over here at this moment. It's Thawal Shah who has been departed. It's Thawal Shah who has been sent back. And a huge blow to the batting side because it was going all well. It was just 18 needed of 10. But this run out will cause them really hard. Because what if the bowling team, SRH Rockers, turn around the game from here? Steps out again. It's Vishal Shah, the new batter, and starts off with a single here. And here he wanted to go for a second. It was Jairaj who played that one for a single. And now it is Vishal, ready to face off his first delivery of the match. The required run rate at the moment is 12. And here it is. Was he outside? The umpire says it's dot ball. But the bowler is trying to convince that he was outside the crease. But no, a dot ball here. A dead ball over here. And a beautiful lethal delivery here by Rishabh Shah. Trying to attack the new batter out here on the strike. Vishal Shah. Rishabh Shah attacking Vishal Shah. Shah against Shah it is. It is 123 for 6. The team LA Lions still figuring out how to score the 16 runs within 7 balls and take this win home. Perfectly driven into the gap, taken the first one quickly, and here they have turned back for the second one and have completed it successfully. And now, after the end of the 19th over, the score is 125 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. The now team LA Lions requires 14 runs in 6 deliveries to win this match. And now it's time for the last over. It's Amit photographer into attack. Jairaj on strike, stepping out and playing that one towards the long off and turning out for single. And they have turned back for a second one here. And have they completed? No, they haven't. One more wicket going down, and especially in the last over. Let's have a look at it again. They turned away for a second, but no, he wasn't able to complete that one successfully. So Vishal Shah has to go back now. Everything was done to bring back Jairaj Thakur on strike. He's batting at 43 of 36, needs 7 runs to complete his 50, whereas needs 13 runs to make his team win. Game which was looking slightly easier for the team LA Lions is now looking difficult. Again steps out, plays that one hard. It's huge. It's in the air and goes down there. Goes down there for a six. A massive one, a huge shot, a tremendous shot been played straight down the ground. Where Gerard finally does it. He gets that distance which he was looking for, and now he's at 49 of 37. 7 runs needed of 4 deliveries, and 1 run needed for his 50. But definitely, I can tell you that he's not looking here for his 50. He's looking for those 7 runs out there, which can make his team win. 7 needed of 4. Amit photographer into attack. Got a wicket on the first delivery, then got hit for a 6 on the second one. He needs to make a comeback here. Direct let the ball into the gap, taking the first one quickly. I've turned back for a second and will complete it. Will complete it. Now 5 needed. 5 needed of 3. Will he be able to do it? So what do you guys think? Where is the win going? Is it going to go in the team LA Lions, or is it going to go towards the team SRH Rockers, or do you guys think that the scores are going to be level and they're going to split the points in? Steps out and swings it hard, but he falls in. This shows that how much invested he is in the game. The keeper tried his best, the batter tried his best, but the batter wins because he almost slided in to get inside the crease. He knows that how much important his wicket holds right now. 5 needed from 2. Amit photographer all set. Again a flighted one. He takes it off and have taken a single and then turn back for a second again. I will complete that second one easily. And are we going to see a tie? Are we going? Are both of these team going to split those points, or is the one of Is any one of them going to take the win home? Is which way it is going to be? LA Lions or SRH Rockers? 3 runs needed in one ball, and we can see that there are some fielding changes been made to stop those 2 runs. It is looking easier for the team SRH Rockers, but the kind of running between the wickets is happening between Jairaj and Kalpesh. We can, no doubt, we can expect a tie over here. Going for the last delivery, swings it hard, it's in the gap, taken one, turn back for the second. Is it going to be a run out? Is it going to be a run out? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a wicket, and they have done it. Team SRH Rockers have done it. They have done it on the last ball, taking a wicket and turning the tables around. And the winner of this match is SRH Rockers. Let's have a look at that run out. He threw it back, and the keeper collected it and calmly then threw it towards the sun, blowing those bails off. We should appreciate the keeper over here because his job was the most important one. The team SRH Rockers have won the match by 1 run. And now we'll see you guys in the second game. Till then, bye bye.